and welcome to Lety Does Marvel Poll List. That's right, I'm back to doing my comic series. Well, actually, this is a new comic series, but I'm back to doing comics in general, so that's pretty great. I also have a new setup, still in my little corner, but now I got my chair, and it's mostly because I don't want to be standing in a corner for 1 to 2 hours, and yeah, this is comfy, so let me know what you guys think. So back to what I was saying. For those of you that don't know how comic shops work, they actually order their books 2 months in advance. And they order it through this little catalog called Diamond Previews. Now I know what you guys are thinking. How can they possibly fit all the books that are going to come out in this little tiny book? You're right. They can't. This is Diamond Previews. So in this book, each comic publisher has their own section, and in it you'll find a little cover photo with a title and description for every book that they're going to be putting out in July. Well, every comic publisher except for Marvel, who doesn't have their own little section, they have their own little book, because comic industry. As you can see, this book is ginormous, so I'm not going to be going through the entire book and everything on order from here because I don't want the video to be like an hour long. Instead, I'm just going to be going through the Marvel preview because it's smaller and I know this material a little better. Lety Does Marvel Poll List. Let's get started. As you can see from the front cover, the featured book of this month is Secret Empire number 6. And that's probably what's going to be on the first page, but no, it's not. It's Spider-Man. So yeah, actually, it's Spider-Man 2. And for those of you that don't remember what Spider-Man was, well, if you don't read comics, this probably isn't the video for you. But Spider-Man was when our Peter Parker went to the Ultimate Universe and met their Spider-Man, which is Miles Morales, and they had their own little team-up thing inside of the comic books, and then he went back to his universe and was pretty much just like, I wonder who Miles Morales is in my universe. And after he googled him, it pretty much ends with Peter going, it can't be! And then they didn't touch that storyline for 5 years. As you can see here, we have Peter Parker's Spider-Man on this side, and then Miles Morales on the other side, and in the middle is a silhouette of a mysterious figure that says, who is the other Miles? But the problem with this is, at the end of Secret Wars, the two universes pretty much merged together, and everyone from the main universe remembers that the ultimate Miles Morales pretty much had been living there the whole time, and as far as I know, he replaced the main universe's Miles Morales, so who is the other Miles Morales? I don't know! It doesn't even really make sense. Am I gonna buy it anyway? Yes. Yes, I am. Because they sold me half a story years ago, and I want to finish it. Alright, and moving on. So there is Secret Empire. So, this is the preview for Secret Empire number 6, and it looks like this one is going to focus on Thor, who is one of my favorite comic book characters, and Scarlet Witch and Vision, who are also 2 of my favorite comic book characters, but they make me really, really sad after the whole divorce thing. So, yeah. The description on the bottom says, the unworthy, the untrusted, the unstable. This is their day. Beware the Secret Empire. So, pretty excited for that. And then on this side, we have a preview for Secret Empire number 7 that has Black Widow pointing her gun at Captain America and Miles Morales. So it looks like this is going to go back to Civil War II, when Ulysses had a vision that Miles Morales was going to one day kill Captain America. And now we know that that was because Captain America is secretly a Nazi. So, is Miles going to die? Is he going to kill Captain America? Maybe this is the other Miles! But also pretty excited for this one. And on the bottom it says, it was foretold by Ulysses. It's haunted Spider-Man's nightmares for months. And now the moment has arrived. It's time for Miles Morales to kill Captain America. Unless Natasha... ... So, you're gonna have to wait and see where this is gonna go. Alright, so moving on. And I broke my book, guys, so that's great. Okay, so the next book I'm getting is Captain America Steve Rogers, and this is going to be a tie-in, you know, for more Secret Empire stuff, because I'm totally loving what Nick Spencer is putting out right now. But this one is the story about how Steve Rogers has won the hearts over so many people, and they're now HYDRA followers, but he has lost the one person he cared about the most, Sharon Carter. So, shows Captain America in his little victory pose, and I am gonna buy this one because I am a total sucker for this kind of stuff. Cap, you're doing it wrong. It's not. It's Hail HYDRA! And the next book I'm getting is going to be Secret Warriors, because I'm really liking the story so far. It's pretty much a team up between Quake, Miss Marvel, Moon Girl, Inferno, and they are going to go free Inhumans because HYDRA is hunting them down, and now they have Karnak added to the team, so of course I'm gonna get it. In fact, I love it so much, I got number 1 right here, so look for that in the video soon. And then I am going to be getting Champions! So, right now in the Champions storyline, some people have started using the Champions logo and just kind of selling products at ridiculous prices and soiling their name and essentially making them look like sellouts. So they had just resolved that, but there is still a lot of tension amongst the superhero community, wondering if this team of really young kids, you know, also led by a young kid herself, Miss Marvel, can actually do some good, or if they're just going to soil the name for all superheroes. So in this picture, we see that Riri Williams is with them as well, and Nadia Pym. So lots of young heroes here, and it's a young superhero storyline. But let's see, yeah, they're pretty much just helping fight against Captain America's Secret Empire. So I'm also going to be getting Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man, number 30. So in this one, it is going to be The Amazing Spider-Man versus Otto Octavius. He is back, but now he is back to evil. So I believe now he goes by the Superior Octopus. And he is going to be on Captain America's side for the Secret Empire. So it already kind of works because he already has an octopus on his chest. So, you know, HYDRA logo, octopus, he's already there, kind of. And the text says, Otto Octavius is back, but he's not returning to his old ways. No, this time he's the Superior Octopus, and he's allied himself with Steve Rogers and HYDRA. What does Ock have planned for Peter and Parker Industries? Nothing good for Spider-Man, that's for sure. Dun-dun-dun! So, yeah, it'll be really cool to see the two of them interacting again, so definitely getting this one. But the text is kind of vague in that he says he's not returning to his old ways, but he was a villain to start, so is he not returning to his old ways, which means by the end of this he'll be a hero, or not returning to his old ways in that he's not gonna be Peter Parker's Spider-Man the hero anymore, and he'll be a villain. Alright, and then the next book that I am going to be getting is going to be X-Men Blue. And I'm actually not too sure if I like this series or not, just because I've only read like 1 or 2 issues before. But I really like the young X-Men and, you know, the fact that Jean Grey and Cyclops aren't dead. But I mean, loving the teamwork so far, and Jean Grey's stealing my look. Don't steal my look. Look at her hair. Look at it. But yeah, pretty excited for these two coming out because I really like all the characters so far. And the text for number 7 says, how will our heroes react to this new world order? Will Marvel Girl, Cyclops, Angel, Iceman, and Beast be overwhelmed by HYDRA? I really hope not. And then number 8 says, Emma Frost! She's back and badder than ever. So, I don't really see Emma Frost and young Cyclops and young Jean Grey interacting very well, but okay, that's cool. Anyway, definitely getting this one. And then I am going to be getting The Astonishing X-Men! But this is a #1 book, so I'm not entirely sure what the heck is going on, because we have Old Man Logan, Psylocke, Mystique, Bishop, Archangel, Phantom X, Rogue, and Gambit. And because of this variant cover, it looks like the villain is going to be the Shadow King, but I'm not sure, so gonna have to wait until that one comes out. And the next thing on my pull list is going to be Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe again! So, I liked the first Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. I didn't like the 2 series that followed, but yeah, this one is just for fun again. This is gonna be great. And yeah, let's just see Deadpool kill frickin' everyone again! Alright, and then I am going to be getting Hulk, #8. And this one is about Jeff Walters just kind of dealing with the death of her cousin, Bruce Banner, and she is still severely traumatized for it. So in the last issue that I had read, she's still recovering in the hospital when she is visited by Captain Marvel, who tries to apologize, but pretty much just ends up with making her Hulk out and lose complete control, and now she is on an unstoppable rampage. So yeah, I really like how this book handles distress and PTSD, so I am going to get it for that reason. So I am also going to be getting Infamous Iron Man. And this one is pretty much a story about Dr. Doom wanting to become a reformed hero and taking on the mantle of Iron Man. So he's kind of doing it in his own way, but he is definitely one of the most interesting characters in comic books for me right now. And in the last issue, we see that he now has some conflict with Reed Richards. Not this universe's Reed Richards, because okay, this is gonna sound weird, but he became God. The Ultimate Universe is Reed Richards, the Maker. So, pretty excited to see a showdown between these two characters and just see how far that conflict goes. And then I'm also going to be getting the Invincible Iron Man, and this one is a storyline about Riri Williams. She is just kind of struggling to take up the mantle of Iron Man. And, you know, she's also dealing with her own issues about what is right and wrong and how she portrays herself in the superhero community. So it's really a teen struggling with being a superhero story. And I really, really like Riri's character. But personally, I'm a little more excited to see the whole Dr. Doom versus the Maker showdown. And this next thing that I'm going to be getting, well, I'm just going to show you guys the art for it, because you kind of need to see the art to get it, but it is Edge of the Venomverse, and the reason I'm getting this one is because I pretty much just want to see some of my favorite characters with the Venom symbiote. So, on this side, it is Gwenpool, and she looks super cool, and then over here, it is Robbie Reyes' Ghost Rider, and I love the whole tongue on fire look, so gonna get these two. And another book I am going to be getting is SpiderGwen. So I love SpiderGwen. She is one of my favorite comic book characters as well. And man, she is just always going through a hard time. Right now her dad is in jail and she doesn't have any powers. So in order to help her with all of this, she had sought out the help of Matt Murdock, who in that universe is actually the Kingpin, and he's a pretty ruthless guy. So he's pretty much just been helping her father stay alive and trying to get him out of jail, and she is completely dependent on him right now, but he is coming to collect. So it says Gwen's relationship with Matt Murdock sorry, there was a pun in there that I skipped, is coming to its natural end. But is that also Gwen's not natural death? This was bad. Okay, never mind. It was badly written. I'm getting that book. And of course, I am going to be getting Miss Marvel. So, I just really love Kamala Khan. She is probably my favorite comic book character. I know I've said that like 3 times during this video, but the last issue kind of threw me off because the cover was Bruno and Kamala sitting on separate benches but thinking about a time when they were childhood friends, but it had nothing to do with Kamala Khan, and it was pretty much completely about Bruno, so I got thrown off from the main storyline. But pretty much, Kamala Khan's family is in danger now, and, you know, with everything that's going on, she has to find someone to go help her rescue her brother. And I'm buying this one because I'm buying everything that is Kamala Khan. Lies! So many lies! And then I am going to be getting Jessica Jones. So, I really like Jessica Jones' character, and actually, in the last issue, Maria Hill was in it as well. So, the two of them are kind of, well, I was gonna say working together, but they were kind of fighting in the last one. But, 2 badass women, and both of them are super strong, so to see the 2 of them in a comic book together is really cool. And yeah, she's just seeking out the help of Jessica Jones, so I guess by this next issue, things are going to be cool, and they're going to start working together again. And you know, the whole HYDRA logo thing in water paint kind of sold me too. And then I'm also going to be getting America #5. And I'm not even going to try to explain what's going on in the story right now, but pretty much it's America Chavez, Kate Bishop, and Lucky together. So, the description says, reunited at last, former Young Avenger Hawkeye and America team up to take on a new threat. When a case spins out of control, semi-legal, 100% legit private investigator Kate Bishop calls the one person she knows will have her back. But is this one too big for to punch her way out of? Who writes these? But, yep, this is going on my pull list. Alright, and then I'm also going to be adding to my pull list Nick Fury. So, right now, I am really liking this story because Nick Fury's character, or rather, technically Nick Fury Jr., but I'm not going to open up that can of worms right now, is just a mega badass. And, I mean, I'm not entirely sure what's going on in the plot right now, just because each of them seems to be kind of their own one-shot, except for this one character who hasn't necessarily made their intentions clear as to why they're following Nick Fury, but they want Nick Fury to join them, is following Nick Fury. So the description for this one says that Nick Fury goes undercover and under the sea to uncover a HYDRA spy in Atlantis. With a limited air supply and time's running out, it's a quick dive and surface mission. That's if he can evade. Okay. Take a deep breath and submerge yourself in the deep blue sea, Capper. Yeah, these little descriptions exhaust me now, but he is going to Atlantis. Even though he was in space, the last one, and he was in a casino, the first one, so. Yep, if you want to know about Nick Fury, it's pretty much just James Bond, but Nick Fury Jr. So the next thing I am going to be getting is actually a 3-parter for this order form. So first it is Weapon X #5, and the storyline for this one is pretty much the Weapon X program has been reborn, but now they want to create an even stronger mutant with Wolverine's powers to go ahead and kill all the other mutants. So, what can they mix together with Wolverine to make him super strong? The Hulk. So, they've kidnapped the Medius Cho, it seems, and they want to use his DNA to create some type of Hulk-Wolverine hybrid. They'll be super huge and deadly and dangerous and destructive, so I pretty much just want to see where they're going with this, and this is all going to be a part of the storyline, Weapons of Mutant Destruction. So it also includes the totally awesome Hulk number 21 and Weapon X number 6. So I'm pretty much just going to be buying all of these because this sounds pretty cool and I want to see what they're going. And then the last thing that is going to go on my pull list is Jean Grey number 4. So right now the storyline for Jean Grey is she is pretty much just trying to be on the team with the young X-Men. And of course she is struggling with her own person because everyone has told her pretty much what the older Jean Grey had done. Told her about the Phoenix Force and how Jean Grey died in a fiery burning death and how she killed a bunch of people along the way. So she pretty much does not want to follow in the steps of her predecessor and she wants to build her own path. But now the Phoenix Force is calling to her and telling her that it is coming for her. So she's been very worried. You know, she's just trying to live out her days as a normal teenage superhero mutant. And now she has to worry about the Phoenix Force and everyone just kind of constantly looking over their shoulder to see if she's going to go rogue. Bad. I shouldn't say rogue because rogue is a character. Anyway. And she has all the support of all of her fellow young X-Men. But now it seems like she has to learn how to go toe-to-toe with a god. So she'll go seeking out training from a god. So she goes to train with Thor. And that's pretty dang cool. So I'm really excited for this because the current young Jean Grey, her character is just really cute. She's always just trying to relax and villains always just come to mess with her and bother her. So she still tries to push through that and everything just goes really wrong for her. And again, you know, we're so alike right now. Like, I love her hair. I totally want to do a Jean Grey cosplay. Like, I can really connect to her right now. Like, I'm just trying to be chill and do my own thing and people come bother me all the time. So, I feel you, Jean Grey. But yeah, totally adding this to my pull list because Jean Grey and Thor, hands down, they got me. Alright, so I think that's everything, and that is going to be the 25 books that I'm going to be buying from Marvel this month. And yeah, I might use some of them for minute comics, I might talk about other ones. But, you know, even if I don't use them, I just wanted to show you guys everything I'm going to order because I've had some people ask me about that. So now you guys know what I like and what I'm going to be getting, and yeah, I think that is all I got for you right now. So thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing. And if you guys could please go check out my Patreon, I got some cool stuff over there as well. And I guess I'll see you guys next month. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Bye! Hey there everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking that circle button up there. Or you can check out some more of my videos along here. I also got a Patreon set up you can find by clicking that square button down there. I'm not good at this game.